I don't tell you how to handle your situation. It's the way you choose to handle it. People are speaking on it. People close to the situation, people not close to the situation. And people around the situation knew about the situation before it landed on my doorstep. Really close to the situation. And speaking on it. Gil went and had his 2 cents about it, as well as everybody else. And Gil let you guys know that this situation was old. Dude on the internet doing what he did. But I don't care.
Okay. So in today's video, we got to talk about Kenyon Martin, man. Kenyon Martin came out, checked Gilbert Arenas for trying to come out and make light of the situation and defend the staff member that he had checked live on Gil's Arena. We already did a couple of videos showing that live on the Gil's Arena show. I'm pretty sure most of you who are clicking on this video know what I'm talking about. I'll just play the clip in the background while I continue to do the rest of my commentary. So we got a couple of responses that I want to show you guys. Gilbert Arenas responded to it, and Gilbert Arenas was defending the staff member, saying that, hey, you know, this was a couple of years ago, but Kenyon Martin didn't know because it came across his desk a couple of weeks ago. So let's check out what Gilbert Arenas had to say. This is why Kenyon Martin came out and had to defend himself, saying he doesn't care what Gilbert is talking about. He don't care if it was 2 years ago or a couple of months ago, whatever the case may be. So let's check out what Gilbert Arenas had to say about this situation, man. Here's that clip right here.
I didn't know what to say. You can't tell a man how to respond, right? You know, that's one thing you can't do, you know, when they feel a certain way, right? You know, whatever actions you put, you know, if that person wants to respond, that person wants to respond. So, you know, there's just details in it where, you know, the video itself, where the guy was saying it, he wasn't actually working with us yet, with Gil's Arena. He was reading comments, and so this was a few years ago. So he was reading.
Oh, this isn't recent. Yeah. This isn't recent.
It wasn't recent. It was It was pushed to Kenyon like it actually was recent, but it wasn't a recent thing. He wasn't on the staff, and I guess he was like defending me in a sense, and he was reading comments and going off the comments, and then he said that about Kenyon.
Okay.
And then after the fact, he met Kenyon when he came and started working for the company and stuff like that, and him and Kenyon became good. So, you know, the people who held on to it, you know, been, you know, oh, we're going to do this, we're going to get it to Kenyon. And then, you know, I guess since it came, you know, to light, like, oh, we have the video. And then that's when he tried to apologize to Kenyon. So but since Kenyon never seen it, he just thought, oh, yeah, well, don't worry about it. Now, you know, he's seeing it, and, you know. So now he thinks, oh, yeah, I had you in my house, had you in my family, my kids, you know. So it's one of those things where it's like, well, no, and it was before. And I had to check, you know, because, you know, my dad, you know, watches all that down, below level content where they down there beefing.
I sent this video to Kenyon and Swaggy P a long time ago. I added them in the video.
Kenyon Martin is the only bright spot on the whole show. Kenyon Martin can't fucking talk straight. All that nigga, let's just call it what it is. He can't even get a goddamn sentence out with us. That's the Stutter man. So the Stutter man can roll the show.
You call Kenyon Martin the Stutter man.
Okay, so that's what Gilbert Arenas said, man. Closely listen to what Gilbert is saying. He is kind of like calling Kenyon Martin out in a way, just saying like it was a time and a place. And Gilbert really feels that it was bad timing to do that on a show live in the studio. But he's not saying like, you know, Kenyon is wrong for how he feels. That's why he's saying, you know, you can't tell a man how to respond and stuff like that. But if you listen closely, Gilbert is trying to defend the situation, saying, hey, it was a couple of years ago. Kenyon Martin didn't let anybody know that he was going to do this. This is why everybody was shocked. I even said that in the first video I did covering this. I'm like, you can tell Kenyon Martin didn't let anybody know he was going to do this. And that's why everybody reacted the way that they did. So Kenyon Martin came out, responded back to Gilbert Arenas. This is what Kenyon Martin had to say, man. Let's check out this clip right here. And if you can, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. That really does help support my YouTube channel, and I really do appreciate that. Thank you.
What up, man? So, there's been a lot of conversations about what I did the other day on Tuesday on Gilbert Arenas. Addressing what I deemed as disrespect. A lot of people got a lot of things to say. It's been a lot of positive feedback from people with speech impediments, people that don't have speech impediments, people from the National Association for Stuttering. Shout out to Heather for reaching out. A lot of people. Different feedback, good, bad, or indifferent. But people have the audacity to try to tell me how I can handle situations that I'm in or that I've been put in, right? I don't tell you how to handle your situation. It's the way you choose to handle it. People are speaking on it. People close to the situation, people not close to the situation. And people around the situation knew about the situation before it landed on my doorstep. Really close to the situation. And speaking on it, Gil went and had his 2 cents about it, as well as everybody else. And Gil let you guys know that this situation was old. Dude on the internet doing what he did. But I don't care if it was old or not, right? It doesn't matter. The simple fact is it was done. Before he knew me, after he knew me. Before he came to my house, after he came to my house. It does not matter at all. And that's what y'all fail to realize. Right? It ain't, don't, listen, man, no. Disrespect, disrespect. You tease me for that, whether you knew me or not, I don't care. People trying to justify his actions. No, there's nothing to justify here at all. But you all are entitled to your opinion, but you're not in this situation to tell me what I should or I should not do, or how I should or should not handle this situation. And another grown man, right, that has something ill to say about me. He did this allegedly before he moved to California. All right, cool. So you didn't come in my house before you moved to California. So this was already a thing. Right? You say you tried to apologize for it, and I didn't know of the situation, so blew it off, right? And if it was that important to you to get your message across, you've seen me damn near every day for the last, 2 years? 4 days a week, 3 days a week, 2 days a week, whatever it's been. You had ample opportunity. Like, hey, bro, hey, man, you remember the situation? Hey, I just want to, man, just make sure that you know that I'm sincerely sorry about this. But that's not the case. So, when it was brought to my attention, I addressed it. Cool, calm, and collected, right? Didn't raise my voice. And so I let one cuss word slip at the beginning, which was, didn't mean to, because I wanted to hit a certain way. You said what you said publicly. You want to apologize privately. It doesn't work. Not for me, it don't. A lot of people, it don't. I'm not going to do that, man. Like, no, bro, y'all can handle people in situations as y'all seem fit, right? And I will continue to do the same. That's just what it is, man. Like, I don't care when he said it. I don't accept his apology because I am a grown man and I have that ability to do so. It's just what it is, man. So appreciate all the attention for those platforms that picked it up and didn't take it down. I appreciate y'all for sharing it, for getting the message out there, because there was a bigger message than me checking dude on air. Way bigger message than that. It's about respect. It's about standing for something, not falling for anything. It's about having drawn a line in the sand, man, and not deviating from it. Like a lot of you guys, people on this planet, wishy-washy, switch who you are and change. Like, no, I'm not doing that because people don't deserve that, as they've proven. Or we wouldn't be here talking about this, right? So people don't deserve that. And time again, people continually to try to, how I should handle it. I'm going to handle it the way I want to handle it, right? I didn't get physical, didn't raise my voice, none of the above. But I stand for no disrespect. That was disrespectful, him speaking of my speech impediment, whether he knew me or not. Disrespectful. So anybody that feels they need to do that, you will get addressed, man. Any other disrespect deemed with my name attached to it will get addressed. You lying on my name will get addressed. That's just what it is, man. So, yeah. Appreciate all the platforms that picked it up, like I said, once again, and didn't take it down. A lot of comments, a lot of views, and went viral. Yeah, so shout out to those, man, that got the likes. Shout out to those that got the comments on it. But there's a much bigger picture, much bigger issue and situation than me checking him on air, right? Y'all enjoy y'all Thursday, man. I will do the same.
Okay, so that's what Kenyon Martin said, man, checking Gilbert Arenas. And anybody who had an issue with what he did and how he handled it, he doesn't care if it was 2 days ago, 2 years ago, 4 months ago. He doesn't care about the timing. He felt how he felt, and he handled it how he wanted to handle it. He wanted to stand up for himself, so that's how the situation played out, unfortunately, live in the Gilbert Arenas studio, man. So, hey, I would love to hear your guys' thoughts about it now, as we are now, hearing more response videos. So I would love for you guys to get in the comment section down below, share your thoughts. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well. Catch you guys on the next one. We out, guys. Peace.